The Staircase. Yes. Is that the one with Colin Firth and Toni Collette? Have you seen the actual documentary? Michael commissioned a film crew for the entire time leading up to and including the trial. I 100% think he's guilty, and one or both of the sons were in the know. There's a book on the case called Written in Blood, and it offers additional insight into Michael Peterson character. Very telling. The documentary is biased. He was dating one of the producers. You can tell by the end it becomes more like an Innocence Project doc. If you read the book, you feel much less confused about what likely transpired. Toni Collette's depiction of all of the death theories is her best work. It was so good. I honestly wonder why they added this movie when they already have the actual documentary. As soon as I watched the part about the woman in Germany, also dying after falling down the steps, I knew he was guilty. I watched it, and I also live about 5 miles from the former Peterson home. I completely believe he murdered her. Much of my community in Durham also believes he's guilty. He probably also murdered the mother of his children. Absolutely think he did it. The way his kids acted was very defensive, like deep down they know he did it but aren't willing to admit it to themselves. The fact that the blood was dry when the ambulance arrived is crazy to me. I think he didn't call for an hour after it happened. The prosecution really failed on this one though. I read it's used as a case study on what not to do. To me, they didn't even need the fire poker weapon. Her injuries could have happened just from being pushed violently. I've always had a gut feeling he is guilty. It's one of my favorite murder cases. The TV series itself has one of the most graphic scenes I think I've ever seen, and I've seen some crazy shit, but Toni Collette absolutely smashes, pun intended, this role out of the park. Just be ready for a very graphic death scene. He 100 points killed her. One of our True Crime Network shows did an episode on it, and really left no doubt. Yeah, I remember seeing the documentary years ago that followed Michael during the trial. I watched The Staircase with my wife when it came on Netflix. It's a pretty good show. I'm convinced he did it. The owl theory is so far-fetched and ridiculous immo. It really seemed like they disliked each other towards the end, and this was his way of escaping their marriage. The saddest part of it all to me is the one daughter that thinks he did it and has basically had to cut ties with the rest of the family. Guilty, without a shadow of a doubt. Money troubles, marital issues, the other woman found dead at the bottom of the stairs 20 years prior, the blood being dry when the cops showed up, the obvious signs of Peterson trying to clean up the bloody mess, at all points to a very obviously guilty man. Now, that doesn't mean I think he should have gotten a guilty conviction the first time around. The state did a piss-poor job at presenting their case, and their main blood splatter expert turned out T. Has its own subreddit r/The Staircase. I lived in Durham when the trial was going on. Oh boy, the hits kept coming. Gay prostitutes, a murder in Germany that was exactly the same, the family dynamics, it was crazy. He probably did it. His first wife death also has the same circumstances too. I found that too disturbing. The Netflix documentary is not great. He 100% did it. I recall listening to the Real Crime Profile podcast coverage of it, which might be worth a listen. They pointed out how careful he is to control the narrative and project this ideal image, and how textbook his 911 call was. It definitely made me lean more towards guilty. Yes, I've seen both the documentary and the film with Colin Firth. That dude so killed her. I think Occam's razor. I'm apparently in the minority here, but I honestly don't think he did it. Michael did it for sure. The part of the movie where she falls down the stairs is so full on. The documentary was great too. Definitely give it a watch. He killed her. Crazy case. The owl thing seems to make sense. They found a feather, I think, inside the house. Otherwise, none of the existing theories hold water. Saw the documentary on BBC 4 years ago. 100% guilty. The bird theory is very crazy because he totally did it. I'm not sure whether you finished it or not, but at the end they let you know that he killed his first wife in Germany in a nearly identical way.